Hello there. I want to give you a quick overview of what to expect on the computer-based reading portion of the ELA FSA assessment. First thing is I go to my FSA Standards Assessment tab. If you don't have that, you would just go to a new tab and click FSA Assessments. Then go to Students and Family, select your practice test, computer-based. I'm going to go ahead and make my screen big. I leave all of this guessed. Select your grade level. Let's go with 4th. Then you're going to have to select your ELA assessment from the menu. I leave all of the size and color the same. Yes, start my test. Before you start your test, you have to do a sound check, which tells you there's going to be an audible section. Begin test. This is what the students see. This is their passage. They can make the screen bigger. There's passage 1 and passage 2 for these 7 questions. So here's their questions. They can go back through the passages. Part A, Part B. Part A, Part B. This one is they have to put the items in order. So they have to drag and drop. We can practice this in Schoology with our sequence perks. Check out that video. This, they have to type in their own answer. This is a multiple choice. Again, multiple choice, how are the passages similar? This one they have to drag and drop to answer the question. Then I'm going to go to next. It tells them, hey, you didn't answer all the questions. Are you sure you want to leave this section? They can see which questions they didn't answer, so they can go to it from there. But we're going to move on to get to see what the next questions are. So questions 8 through 16 are on this passage. So you have passage 1. Passage 2 is an audio recording.
How do we know that this is Tyrannosaurus Sue and not Tyrannosaurus Sam?
So they have to listen to this excerpt. They can manipulate it.
What's the feeling you get?
So if they need to go back and listen to different portions, they can, and read this passage. Then here's their questions, Part A, Part B, multiple choice, multiple choice. This is a multiple choice, but then they have to come down here and select 2 sentences from the paragraphs to support their answer they chose. This is a multi-select. You can tell by the boxes, and there it tells them there they have to pick 2 answers. Multiple choice, multiple choice. Again, multiple choice, Part A, Part B, and another drag and drop. Let's move on to the next questions. This is your language portion where they have to select the highlighted words. Then it'll give them a drop down for them to select which spelling is correct. This one is which word 2 is correct. And then there's a couple more. And it'll let them know if they didn't answer all of them. So that's nice. This one, they actually have to type it in. There's not a drop down box to select from. Then that ends the test. Again, they can see which questions they didn't answer and get to it from there. Then they end their test. That's a quick overview of what to expect on the 4th grade reading portion of the ELA assessment.